Live from the KATC TV3 studios, this is Acadiana's News Channel at 6.
Good evening and thanks for choosing Acadiana's News Channel at 6 o'clock. I'm Taylor Toole. New tonight in Opelousas, one man is in jail following a Friday afternoon shooting in the 400 block of West Bellevue Street, seriously injuring two people. Police say 34-year-old Joshua Richard is currently booked in the parish jail on multiple charges, including 5 counts of attempted second-degree murder, illegal possession of a stolen firearm, and illegal use and carrying of weapons. Detectives tell us the shooting stems from a contentious co-parenting dispute, and more arrests are possible. Both victims are still recovering in the hospital.
Here's Bradley's 24-hour forecast.
Got up to 106 in Lafayette today. That ties the hottest day of the year, at least here in the Hub City. Still sitting at 102 at the top of the hour, feeling like 107. So very slow to cool out there through this evening and overnight tonight. We have seen a few widely scattered showers and storms now currently south of the I-10 corridor in Vermilion Parish. We'll have a better look at that coming up in the main weathercast. But overall, rain chances not too terribly high, 20% through about sunset, and then quiet overnight tonight. And then here we go, lows heading for the lower 80s. That's where we'll start our Sunday. A mostly sunny start. We'll give way to partly cloudy skies into the afternoon. Northwesterly winds, so those temperatures are going to soar. 106 to 107 is your projected high. And a few more widely scattered showers and storms will be possible. Your rain chance is 30%, especially for the second half of the day. But we do have a weak front on the way late on Monday. We'll talk more about that, plus a new tropical depression in the Yucatan Channel. We'll talk where it's headed and much more coming up in just a bit.
Thank you, Bradley. Sugarcane farmers in Acadiana are fighting extreme drought by using unusual methods to water their crops. Take Erath, for example, where cane farmers are using deep water wells, some from the 1940s, as a method of irrigation. And while it's something that has been done before, they tell us it's a rare occurrence, hoping it will now help cut harvest loss and protect the fields as much as possible.
Sugarcane irrigation is not anything new in the Buckeye area. They've been doing it for years. But down south, we are so fortunate we usually catch showers coming off of the bay. And that has not happened this year. I mean, it is relentless. We only have a minute amount of acres that can be irrigated. But say on 6,000 acres, if we can irrigate in between 800 and 1,000, we'd be lucky.
And Beauregard Parish is entering the 5th day of wildfires since the Tiger Island fire Monday evening. As Teresa Schmidt reports, the governor says the fires and the conditions in the state are unprecedented.
The governor says the severe drought and fires have created a situation not seen for generations.
Nobody alive in Louisiana has ever seen these conditions. It's never been this hot, this dry, or this long.
He admits resources are strained and they are doing all they can to bring what's needed where it's needed. He says the information changes so quickly it's a challenge to keep up.
You get an update on where the fires are and where the evacuations are and what the most essential information is, and within 20 minutes it's old. Because things are moving that fast.
State police say do not go around any barricades for your own safety. Agricultural Commissioner Mike Strain says he's requested 4 firefighting strike forces, the first of which from Florida should arrive Sunday.
We will continue to fight these fires until they are extinguished. We will bring every asset to bear that we have and any others that we can find from anywhere.
Beauregard Sheriff Mark Herford says residents should heed evacuation orders when called and not attempt to return home until told.
If we put out a mandatory evacuation order, it's because that fire is approaching whatever area that is, and we believe that it's a significant risk to stay in that area.
At this point, it's too soon to predict when the crisis may end.
And the statewide burn ban now forbids all agricultural burning as well. The exemption was removed by the state today, citing the unprecedented fire danger. Violation of the burn ban could result in criminal or civil penalties. And United Way of Southwest Louisiana is launching a fire relief fund to support victims affected by the wildfires in Beauregard Parish. Donations can be made at the website there on your screen or by texting that number. 100% of the funds raised will go to the most urgent needs. And happening tonight, the public rebroadcast of Cajun Dome City airing on LPB. The documentary tells the story of how volunteers showed their compassion and resourcefulness as they converted the Cajun Dome into a home for 18,000 Hurricane Katrina survivors. The special is set to replay tonight at 8:30 on LPB. And still to come on TV3 at 6, a popular rural energy program meant to help cut energy costs for farmers and small businesses is in jeopardy of being cut. Details on the fight in Congress to save the Rural Energy for America program coming up.
And all-time record highs will be in jeopardy tomorrow, plus a new tropical depression sitting out in the Yucatan Channel. We'll talk the latest track and intensity forecast, plus I'll have our local forecasts coming up after the break.